Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. This is something that happened, this is I think the third time it happens to me. When I make a video, I'm pretty sure it's just coincidence, but it happened 3 times. When I make a video about something or someone and ask a question, and then the next day, boom, that comes out in the Ukrainian media. I'm not trying to imply that, hey, they're watching me or something, but it's kind of like strange. And I'm going to share this with you, the last example, which is Vitali Klitschko. He's the mayor of Kiev. If you remember, we used to see him every day, almost every day, in pictured, or at least I made videos with him. Whenever the Russians were attacking Kiev or anything, Klitschko was over there. Whenever a foreigner showed up in Kiev, Klitschko was over there. He used to be with that brown, dark green, how do you call it, pullover, or how we want to call it. That's how he used to show up. Well, I haven't seen him in a few months, and I made a video yesterday, and I said, where the hell is Klitschko? May 3rd, 2023. Why Kiev's mayor Klitschko disappeared? All drones shut down, tralala. When, the Russians attacked Kiev in the past few days a few times, and I didn't see Klitschko, I didn't hear from him. Now, before this, another video that I made about Klitschko was only on February 15th. So I said, well, where is he? Because he used to be, you see, here I covered him only on March 28, 2022. So that was a year ago when I covered it, but he showed up. I mean, he showed up, he was around a few months, and here, right? Klitschko talks about athletes, that they should not be participating into the Russian athletes should not be allowed to participate and so on. So that's when it was the last time when he said something. And then, interestingly, I haven't seen him. Well, he showed up, but he showed up in a very interesting way. He did not show up as pictured as he used to, tough and so on. They guys just used something that he wrote on Telegram. I don't know if it's him or not. I don't even know if he's still alive, to be honest with you. I haven't seen Klitschko, any pictures of this guy. I don't know what happened with him. I hope he's doing well. So this article is from Ukrinform, and he shows up. Kiev mayor. As I said yesterday, I made this video, why Kiev's mayor Klitschko disappeared. Where is he? And today, zoop, this guy's Kiev mayor, fire breaks out in Solomiansky district, probably after falling drone wreckage. So the Kiev mayor Vitali Klitschko, wrote this on Telegram, Ukrinform reports. Explosions and fire in Solomiansky district of the capital. It was probably caused by a UAV debris. All services are heading to the scene. Details will be later. The report said, that's all. All right, well, and in Solomiansk district, rescue are extinguishing a fire in a 4-story building. The burning area is 50 square meters. Okay, good for you. So I'm happy that at least on Telegram he seems to be alive. But it's very interesting that I'm watching usually 4 Ukrainian media outlets. That's regular that I'm following, which is Ukrinform, Ukrainska Pravda, New Voice of Ukraine, and the Kiev Independent. Kiev, Vitali Klitschko, mayor. Remember, I do this every day, a few times a day, not one time a day, at least 3 times a day. I check on these guys. And how do I do it? I just scroll down on, 30 or the news that were the latest that they have. So I actually read all the headlines of all these 4. Maybe not Kiev Independent, sometimes. But the other 3, every day, at least 3 times a day, I read all what they post. I haven't seen a picture of Klitschko in, I don't know, many months. And then before that, again, I haven't seen him again. So I'm concerned with Vitali. I mean, since Vitali fought Lennox Lewis, I mean, I'm very concerned. Wasn't Vitali? Yeah. And he's got, unfortunately, he got that nasty eyebrow cut, and they stopped prematurely the fight. I would have allowed Vitali to finish, because I think would have beaten. Don't get mad now, my British fans or friends. Don't be upset. I think I don't know. Let's put it this way. How would I know? That's a scenario that I can't see. But I didn't like that they stopped that fight. Let's put it this way. I think it would have been a great fight if it went either way. So anyway, at that time I liked the Klitschko brothers, but then they became two, just 1-2, jab, and straight, boom, one, boom, very, and then they will grab you. I didn't like that a bit. Well, they won legally. Good for them. And then it was Tyson Fury, who was the Gypsy King, came and he did what he did. Anyway, so I'm concerned with the brothers now, with at least Vitali. And I'm glad that supposedly he's doing okay. But I'm just want to point out this coincidence. So this article that I featured today came from today, right? Is right there, the 4th of May, right there. And the video I made yesterday, obviously, is right here on May 3rd, 2023. I don't know, this is like the third time that when something like this happens, when I mention something and then they, I know what it was. You know what it was? It was in December when I was crying that the Ukrainians are giving us only, they're low on missiles, they are almost done, they're on red, they're done, and so on. And I was, how can you know if you don't know the beginning, you don't know how many? How can you say, well, they're 20%, that's all they have? Well, if you know 20%, that means you know how many they had and how many they have right now, to be able to figure out it was 20% out of how many. And then Reznikov came, I think, in 1 or 2 days. Boom, he gave me a list. He gave us a list with everything beautiful done. Not necessarily true, but anyway, everything was broken down with how many they had on each category of Russian missile rockets and all that. That was a fantastic report, fantastic. I would have gave him an A+ for that report. I would have promoted Reznikov. But anyway, there was another coincidence. I was like, how in the, you know what I mean? And I keep crying when these guys are telling me that, hey, the Russians are almost done with their, okay, how many? How many? You gotta know. You gotta know. If you don't, then how you make the percentages? They have only 20% more. Out of how many? How did you figure it out? Why don't you tell us? Oh, they had 1,000 and now they have only, 200. Okay, then 20%. Thank you very much. Right? Anyway, so that's the way it is, my friends. Good job. I hope that he's doing okay, and what a coincidence. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.